Hello. I am real worried about this last bit. Can't really put it off any longer. I just hope it really is just a straight shot to wherever it is I'm supposed to be going. Might just have to check my notes for, because I can't really remember. Okay, so people with more speed draw more attention. But does that mean running? Calm down, dude. We're okay now. Or if any of those will make sense later. Now. Where are we going? That one room in the interior flats that we haven't been in yet, maybe? Must be, right? How you doing there, bud? You holding it together? You wanna turn on your normal light there? Maybe he can't. Maybe that's a thing we missed in that cutscene I accidentally skipped. You should just be straight ahead. Can't listen at the door. Must be good. I don't... I'm already worried. I'm already worried I'm gonna die to something stupid really soon. Okay, so it should be this door. Good luck. I'm praying for your connection.
Let's see what's actually there.
Oh, okay, you just...
Oh, fucking hell. God damn it.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Yeah. And then is that literally the end of the episode? Is that all I had to do? Not complaining if it is. I think it is.
There was Faber.
Yes!
God. I don't even
Not
want
dead.
to think about what must have happened in his final moments. As he was hanging from that noose with the bloody music box on the table next to it. I don't want to think about it, but somehow, very deep within me, I know the song was playing throughout his agony, stalking him to the very frontier between life and death. God.
One of
At
the
least we
people
had
in this
found the music
cutscene
box,
isn't dead.
and we knew where it came from. LeGrant Amsberg auction, it said, on the list of product lots, alongside an address. According to Husha, things had improved after returning the box to Faber. So by returning it to its owner, perhaps we might be able to solve all this. It sounded unlikely, but considering my hallucinations, the things we found at the antique shop, and Mr. Faber's terrible end, if it could all come to some good, we had to try it.
Yeah, I'm not holding out
Far
hope
from the
here
world,
for this working.
in a holiday manor that must be about 100 years old, the lady who owned the sinister box awaited us. For my little Ariadne read the engraving on the inside of the cover. Good. All for her, then.
What a dump. Though the plot of land alone must be worth a fortune. Do you think the old granny will be here?
Almost definitely
I don't know.
not.
The papers from the auction stated that the owner had sold most of her furniture, but that she still lived here. Miss LeGrant? Hello? This place gives me the creeps. Hello? Are
Holy
you
shit.
Miss LeGrant? Ariadne LeGrant?
Amsberg.
Pardon me?
It's traveling the
Grant
world is what it's
Amsberg.
doing.
It's hyphenated.
Oh, well, my name is Daniel Neuer, and I work for a publishing firm. Through a series of chance occurrences, I found something I believe is yours.
Here you go. Here's your cursed
Seems
box back.
Crazy. But when you listen to it,
That's its box.
no, I think it belongs to
Come
you.
on, open it, dude.
On the cover, it says,
I wasn't speaking to you. Thank you for bringing it back, Mr. Lawyer. Have you listened to it?
yes.
He has listened to it.
She is out of her mind. Well, at least she kept the box. Come on.
Subtitle error.
Right. Let's get the hell out of here.
Yeah, that ain't doing nothing.
Thanks for giving me a place to stay. I think the walls would come closing in on me if I were alone.
It's no trouble, Dan. You're going to be paying for any pizza, though.
Of course. You can sleep in your bed. I'll stay here on the couch.
Thank you, Your Majesty. Have a good rest, Sir Daniel.
You too.
Ooh, spooky
Hey,
stuff.
Lydia?
Okay.
Daniel, are you alright?
That had not been a nightmare. I was awake. For certain. It was a hallucination. A hallucination like those described by Faber in his letter.
Laura was a ghost.
Shortly before hanging himself from a beam in his office. A hallucination. Or something worse. Much worse.
The second
Had
thing.
it done any good to return the music box to its owner? Husha might have the answer, but his whereabouts was still unknown, and his trail seemed to have gone cold as the days passed by. Perhaps in his office, somewhere in his papers,
Are we going back?
among the documents he was researching while delving into the box's origins. Maybe there would be some clue in there as to where he had gone, or what he had done. Something that would help us to follow his footsteps. I had to find Sebastian Husha, but this time, my life depended on it.
Yeah, we're just going back, aren't we? Unless all of his papers have been moved somewhere else. Haunted police station, maybe? Alright. Episode 3. We won't be playing as any permadeath characters
That
this
had
time.
not
I'm just
been a
gonna
nightmare. I was awake. For certain.
Yeah.
It was
Is this gonna
a hallucination.
play the whole thing over
A
again?
hallucination like those described
Just
by Father.
gonna
in
assume
his
it's gonna
letter
be the same thing.
shortly before hanging him. Grace, a PhD student and Husher's mentee, and Professor Nasiri, one of his associates, gladly agreed to give us a hand with the search. They used to stay up late working in Husher's office, so that seemed like a good place to
Okay,
start.
so
We had no idea
Haunted
how
College.
serious the situation was. If we'd known about his family, those poor children.
I hope we can at least find out what exactly he was after and where he went.
There are some papers on his desk that haven't been touched since he left. We have a good chance of finding something there.
Lately, I feel like something odd has gotten into Professor Husher. I mean, apart from his usual oddities. He seemed anxious about something and looked like he hadn't slept properly in days. No offense, Mr. Noira, but it looks like it's the same for you.
Don't worry, none taken. I'm well aware.
This is his desk. As you can see, there are a bunch of documents he uses as research for his novels.
It's all here. We better take a look at his computer and the shelves, too. The sooner we get started,
don't.
the sooner we'll find something out. Look
It
at this
kind I
here.
suppose it kind of adds
There
to
are some
the
notes where he mentions the music box, but I can't quite understand.
sort of
what it means.
wonky charm.
A375 is underlined.
AA, that's how the documents
the
in the
voice acting in
donations
the
and
original
biographies
Resident
archive
Evil.
are designated. Maybe he was looking for something there.
Biographies. Let's start with the archive, then. Where is it?
Donations and biographies are on the basement level. I'm sure it will be closed, but we can easily find the janitor or a key. It's not a very busy area.
So, not an entire haunted university, just the haunted university basement? Oh no, it looks like it is the whole university. Cool. Alright, now. Important thing. Which person to go with. He seems pretty good. She seems pretty good in some things. You don't need high speed. Higher strength would be nice, though. Okay, no, we're gonna go with Grace, I think. What are the numbers? Oh, she must have... Okay, she has like 3 caffeine pills and it gives her a boost of strength or speed or something. Light source, torch. Eager to discover the world beyond her borders, Grace, who holds a master's in history, flew from the United States to Europe to complete her doctoral thesis and carry out research that was personally important to her. Tutored by Professor Sebastian P. Husher, Grace is a brilliant student who has found in Omar Nasiri, a fellow foreigner, a mentor and friend with whom she has clearly formed a bond of mutual understanding. Hey, great.
I'll go take a look. You check out what else is in that notebook.
Maybe I should have gone for the haiku. Yes, no, tooth is fine. Could you try opening the door a bit more loudly? I don't think you tried hard enough that time.
I don't remember this place being so scary.
You probably only come here during the day. Old copies of News World. I don't know why they're here and not in the newspaper archive. Academically speaking, these books hold no value. They're just here for appearances, in my opinion. I don't think there's such a thing as an academically useless book. I don't know how I do it. I just need to see a water dispenser and I'm thirsty. Yeah, slam it too. There we go. Okay. I think it's alright. Nothing to do with Professor Husher, just books to be shelved. The snack machine is more popular than Omar would care to admit. These folders with files in them shouldn't just be lying around here. They contain our personal details. Oh, thank you. I will. These notes were made by the administrative staff. They don't contain anything useful. A message from Maxwell Glover, janitor of the history department. Mr. Glover, I tried to give you back your access card, but I couldn't find you. Oh. I thought you were in the downstairs control room, but I see you're not. Anyway, I'm going away for the long weekend, and I'm not going to wait for you to turn up. We don't all have as much free time as you, jerk. Go to the shelves of the subject taught by Professor Dunn. From there, stand in front of the shelves that would contain my surname. I assume they're not calling Professor Marino by their first name. So, M. Count as many shelves to the right as the size of Dunn's hat. How the hell am I supposed to know the size of Dunn's hat? I could... Okay. Don't mistake the professor's hat for mine. They're very different. In fact, I'll take my own with me just to make sure. Bye and enjoy the long weekend. Yes, I'm not taking my hat in the end. Of course you're not. Of course you're not. Alright, so you said you were going to take your hat, but you didn't. I don't know if that...
Oh, Marino. What a dick. Besides, he's got it in for Max.
Yeah, clearly. Damn fax machines. Omar doesn't believe me when I tell him their days are numbered. Oh, fax will live forever. Nothing useful in the printer. I don't even think there's any paper. Okay, sounds alright. Joseph Michael Marino. Okay, so his last name is Marino. Or Joseph. Joseph Michael Marino. It's Marino either way. Hands left lying around in some professor's paperwork. Coffee machine. Omar says I drink too much coffee. It's alright for him. He doesn't need to stay up till 4 in the morning studying. Oh, okay. Alright. What? Already? A hat made of brown felt. According to the label, it's size 6. Okay, but it's right outside of the other guy's office, so... Done. Professor Dunn keeps all sorts of paperwork in here. I don't think it's of any use to me. It's not normal to see the campus so dead at this time of year. I presume the renovation work has delayed the start of term. Some lines of investigation to follow are noted here. Lines of investigation. Okay. That was such a nice professor. He always lends me books when I come to his office. September 12:30 exam on Wednesday the 16th. Okay. Do I then have to go, like, find the exam timetables and figure out which subject it is he teaches? I'd sell my soul to the devil to have just half Dunn's qualifications. And I wish he'd just tell me what he teaches. Well, we haven't even found the other thing yet, so... That's true. The shelves of the subject taught by this guy. Let's check out. I think we're good. He has his hat in here, then it's size 6 that we're looking for the hat. Couple of bottles of whiskey. Wouldn't be surprised if Marino had a good slug of that before drafting his exams. What? Hello, TJM 2000. How's yourself? There's some student files here. I don't know what Marino would be doing with these. Like, okay. The bust is in a terrible state. Just look at the... Thank you. Only Marino would spend half the time tidying his things that he spends on annoying other people. That is a noble cause. Thank you for choosing me for this marathon. Oh, here we go. Exam dates. Perfect. So 16th December, 12:30. French. He teaches French. It was 12:30, wasn't it? You know, Pitch Darkness, it's funny you should mention that. But I won't go into any more detail. Ever see the movie The Faculty? That is a good... What's the word I'm trying to use here? Mix. You gotta support the little guys as well as the big guys. Okay, so French... Possibly 6. The guy said he didn't take his hat, but I only see the one on here. Ah, aha. Top hat made of black felt. Size 8. Okay, so the fact that he says, on second thought, I'm not going... I am a sheep. Honestly, there's not a whole lot behind it. I'm like 90% certain I'm some sort of fairy, just on account of the fact that I am Irish, and most everything that isn't a human is a fairy. So it just seems to make sense. You'll give me a life-saving tip for this episode? Thank you. Yep. So, I'm almost certain this is the Marino guy's hat, because it looks like it was left here as an afterthought, whereas this one kind of just looks like it was left there and never moved. So, French, 6. What's the rest of it? To be fair, he's probably not wrong. Pretty much everybody in Ireland is a fairy, they just don't admit it. Find the feckin' bolt cutters? Christ, is that like... If I don't find it, I'm gonna have a hell of a time not having them? Alright, I have to keep an eye out for them then. Go to the shelves of the subject taught by Professor Dunn, French. From there, stand in front of the shelves that would contain my surname, M. Count as many shelves to the right as the size of Dunn's hat, 6, and look on the upper shelves. Of course, I haven't even found the subject shelves yet. I assume they're in the library. Seriously already? Oh god, okay. I see comments coming in, but I can't look at them yet. Huh? I mean, yeah, that's pretty much the only way to do it. Okay. It'd just be a cacophony of VTubers. Which I'm pretty sure is the collective now. Give the janitor his wedding ring? Okay. Library classification. So, languages. ABI to MER. Shelf I. Which is like back left corner. So, up there. Gotcha. Yeah, no Renee. His Majesty the Sultan Omar I of the History Department feels that these machines sully the academic purity of the archive. Makes me laugh when he gets all fussy. Oh, okay, no, that's the start of the shelves. I'm not going to bother poking around there because I don't need to. I like Grace so far. She seems good. Cleaning staff wouldn't normally leave a trolley here in the way. Where have they got to? Okay, so. Shelf I. H. Shelf. Also complains that students come to use the vending machines rather than... Yeah, I've noticed Grace complains about Omar complaining about people using vending machines. All right, shelf I. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then I assume it's to the right and up here. Really? Almost definitely not. Here it is. Marino, I've worked out your amusing little riddle. Next time, leave Maxwell alone and put it on who I say. Perfect. It's the janitor Maxwell Glover's access card. It opens the cleaning room and the administration office. Perfect. Oh, another note. Aha, history. And that is how you know that his hat is the top hat. Unless it was also in his faculty picture on that big thing of faculty that I saw. I didn't notice if it was. Nope, it's okay. Keep going. Nothing here. Or anything like... There's nothing in the middle, is there? I should check it out before I leave. Because there probably is. I think Marino made these notes. They don't look like they'll help me. Look at all these boxes on the floor. What's happened here? Some nonsense. That's what's happened here. Remember seeing that useless Marino with a similar notebook. Maybe it's his. It won't be me that takes it to his office. He's leaving everything around here, isn't he? Oh, the shelves go all the way down here. Okay. Two doors I haven't tried. Try this one first, just because I think it'll probably lead to a smaller area. Think it's safe. Boop boop. And just check again. I don't see anything I need to pick up. I don't see the need to pick up any of these tools. This sink is ridiculously small. Can't imagine even filling up a mop bucket here. They need to get better facilities for this Maxwell guy. It sounds like he's the only thing holding this place together. Set of slides. They're designed to be projected onto a white screen. Yes, I do know how slides work. Not that young. I'll get what these pictures show or who took them. Cleaning products ready to use. Cool. Oh, do I still have... I do still have the card. Good. I'm surprised the silence came out so quickly. I'd only been to 2 rooms. Oh, I see. Okay. Well, I don't mind. I'd like to maybe listen at the door first. Alright, fine. think we're good. Okay. There's like a little monitor. Do I have to do the same thing as last time? Check a room using that? Even in the Archives Administration Office, there's unclassified material strewn around. Man, this place is a dump. I mean, it's still better than my old campus, but you know. Recording of Maxwell, History Department janitor.
I just saw something weird as fuck. I was out having a smoke because Miss Claire doesn't like me smoking near the books, even though the students do it all the time. When I
The
came
90s.
back, the slide machine had switched on by itself. Professor Usher once mentioned that the same thing had happened to him, so I thought it was just acting up again. I went to turn it off, and I saw there was a picture of the old archive door projected on the screen. Then the door started to open. I couldn't look away, and when it opened a bit more, I could have sworn I saw the control room from downstairs. And not just that, there was someone in there holding the...
Oh!
Oh my god, I better wake up quick.
Other one. Wait, what the
Need a
fuck?
place to hide. Move, come on.
I haven't found anywhere to hide yet. Probably not in here.
There's nowhere to hide. Maybe there's somewhere else. Shit, I can't move it.
I feel like that was unfair. Was there... What?
It's been a while now. Should we go see if everything's okay?
What? I didn't find anywhere to hide. That seems a little unfair. Let's just do Daniel again. Should I take the tooth or the haikus? I took the tooth last time. That is true. I'm gonna take the haikus this time. I want to see what they say.
Keep searching. I'll go take a look.
Yeah, no. If we manage to complete this whole thing with Daniel, she's dead for the rest of the game. Just like the 3 people I killed in the first one. Okay, so first order of
All right,
business.
where should I start?
Yeah, no, Gracie's completely dead. I gotta check in here. I mean, we're kind of limited on places I can go. Only the one door. Piss off. That's way too early. It's difficult to tell if this black stuff is just grime or what. Yeah, no, that was the first thing I was going to try to find a hiding place. Yeah, let's look at the haikus. Left the door ajar. Suddenly they want out. Suddenly they way out. Suddenly the way out was beyond reach. Oops. Proof of love of self. He wants to recall somewhere far from there. Capital T. The shortest road, twisted rather than straight. Trust not your eyes. Okay, that one sounds important. This is still closed, right? What? How does... Son of a... Space under the stairs, used as a storeroom. Classic. Okay. I almost have half a mind to just get Daniel killed and start over. Trusting in a jar door, helping Maxwell with his wedding ring, and the last one you'll need for the library. Yeah. I figured the last one is like a hint or a maze or something. Yeah, like I go off on the curvy road rather than the one that's straight ahead, and I don't believe what I'm seeing. That's what I'm getting from that anyway. And I was gonna say that this sounded like the wedding ring thing that you mentioned earlier. Left the door ajar. Suddenly the way out was beyond reach. I would have interpreted that as don't leave the door ajar. Otherwise the way out will be beyond reach. I read about, or did he mention where the slide projector was? I presume it's down here. This is where the guard should be. It's as if he all of a sudden left his post. The boxes that were less strewn about the archive bit were almost like somebody was trying to pull them up and then suddenly vanished. And they fell.
No way.
I didn't actually expect that to be open. This door, the door from the slides. I could see myself behind it, and now it's real, and I can open it. The image from the slides is a door. I can get the chain off, but I'm going to need the key. I need to open it in order to get out. It's also dark, but if I can get out, maybe there is light out there? Ding! Interesting. Okay, we're gonna need something to hold the lever with. You doing alright there, Hart? Yeah, you good. Power adapter. Double-ended cable. One end to plug into the socket and the other to connect it to an electrical device. Pretty much universal. Books to be shelved. Nothing that will help me. Can't, like, tie it down with the power cable. Hello. Door that's slightly ajar. So, you're saying, well, I can't actually tell if you're saying do trust in an ajar door, or trusting in a ajar door was what will result in the end of that haiku, which is the way I'm interpreting it. I'm gonna read it again. Left the door ajar, suddenly the way out was beyond reach. That sounds like don't go through the ajar door. True. You know what? I'm gonna go for it. What's up with the door? It doesn't seem to close. Hello, bolt cutters. What should I do? Should I open this door? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Suddenly, the way out is beyond reach.
Good.
Cheers. No. That's not what those are. Snips, maybe, but not shears. Very sturdy, and they're pretty heavy. I want to try going back out the same door, but I just want to look around here for a second. Okay. There's nothing else here, so... Dang, okay, fine. They're alright. Okay, Heartbeat. You're doing your thing again. Okay. You sure? Shortest road, twisted rather than straight. Trust not your eyes. I mean, it still sounds like go through the twisty road, not the straight one. And that's the way you find, that's how you get out. But, need to find those roads first. Alright, let's try snapping it off. Okay, fine. The ajar door one. Oh, if I'd left the door ajar, the way out is beyond reach. This is if I'd reached the end of the game without going in that door. Bad stuff. Gotcha. There's also why you said, find the bolt cutters. Power cable. Oh, I assume the slide projector is upstairs. No bolt cutters, no exit. That makes sense. I assume the power adapter is for the slide projector and it's upstairs somewhere and I just didn't notice it while I was up there. Okay, everybody remember that that's where the hiding place is, the one and only hiding place so far. Right beyond the door that was locked, and I actually needed it. Oh, what a merry time we'll have. Calendar is showing August. That's the same time everybody else disappeared. Is the place just like super dirty and unkept because Maxwell's disappeared and nobody else has bothered doing any cleaning? But they also all care so little for Maxwell that they haven't even noticed he's gone. Piss off. Okay. I assume the slide projector must just be around here. Oh. A slide projector. Looks like it works, but it's not plugged in. Oh, if only we had cables. Audio-visual material scattered everywhere. Bet Husher has something to do with this. What's this? Oh, just a normal projector. A video projector.
I'm ready for whatever it is I have to be ready for.
Are you? Because I'm not. Oh, bolt cutters. So that's that one. That's a key. That's a desk with more chains behind it. That just looks like a bunch of lights. Fuse box? Aw, ready rats. A spooky mannequin going, ayy. And I don't know, it's pointing off to something. Alright, wait, what? Is that shadowy bit in front of the door always there?
What? What the fuck am I looking at?
That is a good question. Nope. Apparently it goes away. No? Okay. Fine. Alright, well, let's just... I don't appreciate the spooky being that's in front of it when I'm looking at it like this. Is there a way I can go through it and not have him there? Like that. Can you play with the slide order? Oh, you can. You have the key. Well, what if I put it at that at the back? Yeah, what if we put the key there? He's got the key. Where's that one door that needs to be unlocked? Does it not show up here anymore? No, I'm sure it's an order of operation thing, but... No, that doesn't seem like he likes that. What's the fuse box? Should that... Maybe move this one up to here. Where did it back out? I wanted to check. Aw, the rats chewed the wires. Dang it. Wait, does the mannequin send me backwards? Okay, mannequin sends us backwards, I think. Not a... Oh, if there was a clue in any of the things we had, it would give me the option to look at it. Okay, you're standing up now. Not sure if that's better or worse.
Got it. Is that a door?
Huh.
Shit. I have a bad feeling about this.
I don't know why that worked, but it did. Maxwell's notes give vague hints for the slide puzzle. Okay, I kinda got that we had to, like, get the things in order. Not sure exactly how the light worked, but... oh well. Doesn't matter. We've got it. Let's go open this projector door. Why do I not have my light on? It'd be because shining it on the thing would make it too hard to see. Hello? Do I have to, like, go around the back of it or something? There's everything in the way. You got booted? Oh well, you stayed there for quite a bit, though. Are you back on your own Wi-Fi now, or are you still working off of mobile data on a bus? Or bus Wi-Fi? Okay, Daniel, are you gonna let us walk up to the thing yet? I mean, I can't actually see what I'm doing, so... we're still Daniel. We haven't managed to die as Daniel yet. Oh, there we go. That's a good one.
All right. Let's do this again.
This does seem like a terrible idea.
Whoa. What the fuck have I gotten into this time?
What have you gotten into? I can hear your heart beating. God damn it. Oh, God. Hey, it's filthy. Sorry, dude.
Okay, mate. I'm sorry, but... oh.
And the spooky faces pushing through the... Ugh. Oh, hello. Okay, well...
Oh. Fucking hell, what did I just do?
You sawed off a man's hand. That's what you did. Combined hand wish... ah, yeah, okay. Alright. Yeah, I was wondering how we were going to get it off.
Good.
Nice. There are two names engraved, Max and Chloe. Aww. Is the hand missing a finger now? It is. Alright. Let's go use this severed hand to hold down a... oh, what's this? Oh. Hold down a lever. None of the presents have shown up recently, so I'm expecting one any moment. What did that haiku say specifically? Proof of love of self. He wants to recall somewhere far from there. Far away from there. Okay. So we'll probably come across him at some point and then give him his ring. I have a funny feeling he won't be able to come with us. If you know what I mean. Because I'm pretty sure that was his hand. It'd actually be weirder if it wasn't, I guess. Okay, good. Oh, we did. It's just hard to see. Okay.
All of that just to get in here. Hopefully it's worth it.
Nice little basement office he's got. Or storage room. Whatever this is. Okay. This place is a little bigger than I thought it was going to be. Yeah. So just look around and see what looks interesting. Doesn't seem to be anything useful here. Why? Okay. Well, now I'm looking at the floor. Got me paranoid. Videotape? No. Okay, so far the ground all looks the same. Okay, hi there, little book. Okay, fine. European Families, Great and Small. Volume 17. 17. Oh god, is it? That's annoying. Just gonna check to make sure it's not something on my end. Stream quality good. 0 dropped frames. I hope it's not me. Maybe it's Twitch. If it gets like unbearable, just send me a message in chat and I'll, I don't know, restart the stream or something. We got in the biography of the Legrand family. Read. The House of Legrand, which later merged with the House of Ansberg, and its ups and downs over the years. The rise and fall of an industrial empire with the squandering of a legacy by Argus Legrand, last heir to the huge family fortune, who spent his life obsessed with investigating the paranormal, make this one of the most thrilling volumes of this collection. Unbearable. I feel like I don't play up the sheep thing enough. Like, it almost doesn't seem worth being a sheep if I don't make it a whole thing. Found what I was looking for. I need to get out of here ASAP. Oh, ho, ho. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Oh, we're not gonna. No, sir, we're gonna fucking die is what we're gonna do. It stares back. I wish it didn't. Uh-oh. Are the lights behind me going out? It do stare back. You are sinking. Get out as quickly as you can. To escape, repeatedly press A. We'll try to catch you by the arms to prevent this X or B depending on which arm, right? Ah, no! Okay.
Oh, shit. That cold and dark place.
That
what was that?
Wasn't so bad the first time. When I was leaving, I realized I was going down the same... Yeah. No, first time is fine. When I was leaving all of those shelves, I realized I was going down the same path. And I was thinking, straight, that's not right. You have to go on the crooked path. And then I started going through the different shelves just in case that was the place the haiku was referring to. I mean, I realize it's not, but thought I'd be safe. Episode 4 Presents minigame is much more fun. Enough.
Let's see. It's a book about Argus Legrand. A biography, or a collection of articles about him, I think. He apparently spent part of his life traveling the world in search of odd, rare events. Rich people stuff. I don't know. The biography suddenly ends right after his last journey.
That's never a good sign.
He returned without his equipment, without the huge amount of money he wasted on the project, and with a simple memento of the music he brought home to his little girls, 8-year-old Elaine and newborn Ariadne. And here's a note from Hasha that says, See the archives, events, newspaper. Is there a newspaper archive over here?
Is it in the library? Oh, I get to choose a guy again. Alright, we're gonna continue with Daniel. The haikus wouldn't have changed, right? Should we bring the tooth instead? Why can't I? Why aren't you? There you go. Yeah, I should use the D-pad instead. We can... I mean, the haikus... The two haikus are the ring and don't take the straight path and don't believe your eyes. And I presume they haven't changed since then, so unless it adds another one. Now that we actually do have the bolt cutters. No, I bet it doesn't. No, I bet we can take the tooth. Didn't do me much good the first time around, but oh well. Okay, I think I've stalled enough. We're taking the tooth.
Keep searching. I'll go take a look.
So is that like a checkpoint? Technically, if Daniel dies, he goes back to that point rather than the whole episode? Or can he still die and send us right back to the start? History Department, Newspaper Archive. Can't we turn on the lights before going in?
I have to find out what newspaper Husher was looking for.
Notices and reminders about the renovations, purchasing, etc. Okay, sounds safe. Safe but spooky. Conference on the history of science held recently in Beijing. Fire alarm. Let's not touch it. It'd be really funny if we did, though. There's an advert for a conference on military history with a focus on the First World War. This is probably the window to the secretary's office.
Looks like that sensor spotted me.
There's a cable sticking out of it. Do I dare? That might set off an alarm. Just find a bed sheet, cover yourself in it. The motion sensor won't be able to detect you then. The ladder looks like it's for construction. Were they having work done? Why is that so hard to read? Meeting room. Oh god. Okay. No, place is real big. What's this one? What's the sign say? Can't read it. Sounds safe though, so we're gonna go for it. It's as if the workers had just gone out for their lunch break. I don't fancy those noises. Ugh. This place was safe as well. Another slide projector. You know, we have not found yet a place to hide. Spooky. Looks like it's probably like a famine memorial or something. We have a bunch of them in Dublin. Everyone just get up and go in the middle of a meeting? I hope that's what happened. Maybe if I knew Morse code, I could figure out what those taps are. It's not SOS. It's probably not a code. Yeah, that's not a code. Excuse me. There you go. Okay, don't know where this leads, but it sounds safe. Oh, Christ.
Got to block that door.
Well, get a move on then. I was really bad at that one.
Christ, that was horrific.
Yeah, I know all of these things have their own inspect things, but I don't know what I'm looking for, and I presume I'm just gonna keep... If I press all of them, he'll just be like, oh, there's nothing here that I want. Ah, microfiche. That makes sense. Yeah, this is where the newspaper article is, but I need to know which one I want before I can get it. I have a copy now. It might just give me a heart attack. Oh, I know the feeling. So, there are some strange notations here. Looks like the telephone cord has been pulled out. We'll put it back in. And I could hide under there. Beautiful. Okay, we have a hiding space. That's all I was really looking for. Opened packet of cigarettes. Could it be Hushers, or am I getting too obsessed? No, it can't be. Husher would never work on a computer. Luddite. The window is closed. Couldn't open it even if I wanted to. Why not? Not that kind of window. Can't use this computer, it's broken. Office. What's this? Books about art. Unless I want to steal one and give it to someone as a present, then I don't need anything here. What is it with you and stealing stuff?
Hell with that.
Fair enough. Bathrooms. I would say they're always the worst places in a horror game, but to be honest, I'm not sure the last time I actually went to a proper spooky bathroom in a video game. There's a chain on it, right? There's no way to get it open. Are you sure? Okay. Sounds safe. Holy shit.
Help me. Oh,
No.
please.
Is anyone there? Hey, are you okay?
Hello? Knock knock.
No, 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 no. I can't get out. My flashlight is out of batteries. I need batteries.
Trust me, I get it. I'll do whatever I can to help you.
What's that? Excuse me 1 second whilst I scroll back up in chat here for a little bit. Give it to him before. Okay.
Sir, is this yours?
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I thought I lost it forever.
I put it on a mummy's hand as a joke. I was surprised to see the mirror isn't broken. I gave him his ring. I wonder, does he know he's in the women's? Doesn't really matter given the circumstances. Excuse. Dang it. There you go.
What are those noises?
Is this real?
Or am I dreaming?
Bollocks. Okay, no, I think we're actually okay, but that might be like an indication that something's gonna happen. Okay, there's a whole bunch of doors on this side, but I haven't looked at all the ones on this side yet. Like this one. Okay. Fair enough. It's all of them except the men's. I don't like that I can't see. Really? What? The game really doesn't want me to go that way. Alright, well. Better listen to it. Game doesn't want me going this way either. Ah, the kitchen. Nothing bad ever happens in the kitchen.
There's something on that table.
Is there? Okay. Mechanical pencil. tip is long and thin. Well, it is a mechanical pencil. Okay. I'll probably have to push a reset button or something. Ah, good. Another hidey space. Okay, so there's one that I can get to on both sides of the room at least. I am going to give snipping the wire with the bolt cutters a go. It's probably not it. Okay, fine. Press the reset button. Darn. Office. I think all of the offices are locked. Cigarette butts in the ashtray. A fine gray film on the inside. Doubt if Husher found anything of interest here.
Hell with that.
Fair enough. Stuff yourself into a locker. Drinks and snacks. Locked? Locked. Oh, I didn't notice the kitchen had 2 doors. Oh. Oh, wait. It's back here. Can't see any way to open these lockers. Okay, well, it's not coming up as a cogwheel, so I guess it's not a puzzle. Oh, definitely not that door. That sounds safe. I'm gonna listen to this again and just make sure it wasn't something that happened in the background. Yep. Definitely something in there. Fuck off. Do I have a radio? I don't. I shouldn't. I don't think I do anyway. Did it post twice for you? It's only posted once for me. On the stream as well. Emergency exit. Fuck you, Marino. There were a few times during my degree when I thought about doing something similar. Oh, hello. Emergency exit. I would like nothing better than to run out of here. But we cannot. Paint roller. Yes, of course. The sponge is surprisingly soft. Even a bit wet. It will do. It will do what?
No.
Why is it locked from that end and not the other end? Like, I can... Assuming nothing terrible happens on the way from here to the end, I can just walk out. Alright, so a wet sponge paint roller. I mean, I guess if it's wet with paint, I can try to paint over that motion sensor.
No way.
Alright, fair enough. Paint then. Or have I not looked yet? Okay, nope, I know. They're doing some work in here, so there's probably an open can of paint. Yeah, like up there. I am very much not a fan of the noises is the only thing. Tools from some half-finished work and no sign of anyone. And a can of paint. Paint is pretty dry. Okay. Well, I should still try combining it with the roller first. Too dry. Yeah, I figured. Note left by one of the painters on a piece of dirty cardboard. Brought the secretary flowers today, and she wasn't there. Nobody was. Where did everyone go? The whole crew was supposed to be here today to paint. This is a joke. I don't think it's funny. I'm not painting by myself. I'm gonna sit here and bum around until the joke is over. You're not here by then? I'm out of here. You can tell the boss if you want. Tell him why you think it's funny for all of you to disappear just because I was a half an hour late. See if he laughs. I absolutely hate the noises in this room. Okay, so... water. Well, there are sinks in the bathroom. There's technically sinks in the break room as well, but I don't...
Oh, shit, what the...
Shit, what the... Indeed. Actually, I want to try going to the kitchen first. Yeah, okay. Can't do anything with that sink. Oh, wow. Listen to it on the way out? Okay. Yeah, think it's good. At this point, he really should. I mean, yeah, a bit of a fright, bit of a spook, sure, but... Oh, that's what fell. Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling. Alright. Excuse me. Daniel. Thank you. I kind of wish I could write on my map just to say, like, that room in the top right had some nasty sounds coming from it, so don't try to go through that door. Okay, no, it's safe. You know, Daniel, I don't think you need a sink to already have water in it. Pretty sure you can turn on a tap. Ooh. be honest, I don't know all of the lyrics, so I couldn't even finish it.
Hmm?
Drain seems to be blocked. The water has filled up the sink. Okay, hope I can use the paint now. Paint can full of red paint. Paint is wet, ready to use. It certainly is. Sponge roller soaked in red paint. I just have to work out what to do with it. Okay. The fact that I've completed a task, it makes me real wary about what's on the other side of this door. Okay. I'm ready. Still don't trust it. Anything can happen at any moment. Yes, paint over something. But what? It's this.
Just wait and see. It's going to turn out great.
Oh, gee. You only need to paint the sensor.
Right. Well, that's destroyed. Takes me back to secondary school.
Yeah, you didn't need to destroy it that much. You are just making more work for Maxwell. Come on, it's just the red light part. That's where the sensor is. You only needed to paint over that bit. Bet you color outside of the lines in your coloring book, too. Amongst all this paperwork, there doesn't seem to be anything useful. Got it. Oh, a radio. Looks like it works, although there's no tape in it. Is it a battery-operated one? Shit, the battery cover is stuck. God, yeah. Battery cover stuck. If I could just stick something in between... Ah.
Got it.
I'd say they're in good condition. 2,900 milliamp hours. Nice. Nothing useful here, just junk. Oh, I don't like this. Back out I go. Okay. Now, what about this door? I will. Okay, I think it's alright.
Holy hell, I thought I'd never live to tell the story.
I've actually got a shipment of a crate of Dr. Pepper coming on like Friday. It's surprisingly hard to find here for whatever reason. You can get the little 250ml bottles, but you can't get the cans or the 2-liter bottles. Actually need to go up to Northern Ireland to find the 2-liter bottles of Dr. Pepper. It's a small light key. Don't think it's for a door. Oh, it looks, hold on. 10. Dr. Pepper it's normal but rare. Like, you can only get the little bottles. Anything larger than that, you do need to specially ship it in from somewhere. Oh, you can get the cans sometimes, but only the normal flavor. We don't get any of the flavored Dr. Peppers. Or oddly enough, Diet Dr. Pepper. Like, it's just plain normal Dr. Pepper is all that's available here. Tell you what's really rare though, root beer. Like any root beer. Any root beer you can imagine, you can't get it here. Except for some Australian kinds. Pretty much every other Coke or Pepsi product is widely available though. Unless it's a special flavor, in which case no. There has to be something useful here. Yeah, I presume we're gonna look for a list of like gorgeous manna from heaven. Or whatever the liquid version of men is. Since I gave Maxwell his ring, he'll give me a you in item form. Oh, okay. Oh god, it so is like my favorite flavor of soda, and it is just not a thing that exists here. Have to import it in from America.
Good.
Oh, here we go. Room B, Lady Professor Husher. Yeah, this is exactly what I was looking for. Okay, incidents, comments. Becca, read this as soon as you can see it. Professor Husher is acting weird. He wanders around the archive all day, lost in thought. It's odd, even for him. He barely even answers me. Sometimes he carries a music box he winds up every now and then. Mr. Spencer has taken him to task several times, and whenever he does that, it looks as if Husher has just woken up. Then he goes back to his office and spends hours holed up in there. Chris says he's the same at night, if not worse. I think he slept in his office, because no one has seen. Alright. Him leave, and William says he heard strange noises that sounded like screams, but when he went to check, no one was there. Today he asked me about the Northern Advertiser Archives, a small newspaper from some godforsaken little town from 1913. Oh, the music box indeed. Okay, Northern Advertiser, 1913. What the hell would he be looking for there? If you notice anything really weird, call security. No one has seen Max for days, and something tells me that before the holidays are over, something is going to happen. I have a bad feeling about this. Okay, 1913. That's something, alright. Locked. Shit. Okay, let's go give Maxwell some batteries. Poor guy. Like, I'm pretty sure he's a disembodied ghost voice that doesn't actually have a flashlight. So I'm not sure this is actually going to do him any material good. But, you know... Oh, fuck me! I don't want to go that way now. There we go. Good as new. Mentally making notes of where the hiding places are. Hey, Maxwell. How's it going, bud?
Hey, I found your batteries.
Oh, thanks. It's so dark in here. So dark.
Yeah, you see, the problem with that is it's not really. Maxwell's keychain. Keychain with several keys hanging from it. Obtained from Maxwell, the department janitor. Aw, he's got a little 4-leaf clover on it. And a heart. We probably opened more than one door. Yes, I'd say it'd open at least 3. Hey, bud? You okay in there?
Sir? Hello? Can't be.
It absolutely can, though. I mean, wait, did that? No. Okay, sorry. Should I take Maxwell's lucky coin and save my collectible for later? Yes, right? Yes. 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 (1992). Solus in tenebris. Light in darkness, I think? Heads and tails, yes and no. Pushing your luck can be dangerous. Or, it's tenebris is... That's... Well, darkness, I guess, isn't it? Darkness? Yeah, because umbra is shadow, so tenebris, darkness. Is it like a once-off save your life kind of item? Like, if you have it on you, you can flub some presence encounter once and it'll save you, but then you can't use it again? Well, whatever it is, it'll have to wait, because we're actually done today. Yeah, 2 hours in, roughly, in like 30 seconds. So I'm gonna call it here. I will be back again tomorrow, same time as always, all that normal stuff. I'll see if I can do anything to get the stream quality better so you guys don't drop it as often. Because, like, as much as I say I don't mind talking to myself during these things, it is nice to have you guys around, and I want to facilitate that. But anyway, that's for me to worry about. And hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. When confronted with a thing, you get a yes/no coin. Okay. That makes sense as well. I was thinking it might be something like that. Well, yeah. Yeah, your issue probably was the bus, but still. There might be something I can do. I don't know. I'll look into it. Yes. Anyway, thanks everybody for coming. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.